Good morning. Today is Friday, September the 11th, 2015, and I guess I am on another avenue of creating. I saw these beautiful wire sculptures on YouTube. If you're interested, you can look up FiiFi Nkuah, Richard Stainthorp, and Nikki Taylor. I will put their names in the description links. Of course, there are more people, but there are 3 different types of wire sculpture, and I love the fluidity of the lines. Being able to just see through the structures was really nice. So I started out, I had some wire, and I said, I just want to see if I can just make a ball, make a sphere. And I started with, get my finger in here, well, it's a rough looking ball, but the more you weave it, the more form that it takes, and it becomes firmer. But then I didn't want to close the ball, and I said, let me see if I can work off the round figure and start to create something else. So I started to create something else. I think this right here is maybe only 2 yards of wire. So I just wanted to see if I could just, really just try and do something with wire. So, knowing me, I went to Lowe's today and got some, I think it's 24 gauge galvanized steel wire. And I have 250 feet of that, so I think I'm going to try and do something. This was just an experiment, but as you saw in the other videos, I can't do it. I can't make this spin, but as you saw in the other videos, when it's spinning around and not just going back and forth like it is now, it almost has a, I don't even know how to explain it, and I don't even know if I'm using the right words, but like a kinetic type of effect. As the piece moves, each time it moves, you're seeing it like from a different angle, and it looks totally different. If you watch the videos on YouTube, most of the pieces move in some way. Either they spin on a pedestal, and as they spin, or as the camera goes around the piece, that's where the beauty really, you can really see the beauty. You can see the shape of the figure inside the figure, just the line. So it's really nice. So I guess this will be something else that I will be experimenting with. But for a first try in a car, I think it's not that bad. Alright, bye for now. Wire sculpture. Well, this is not wire sculpture, but I'm starting to research wire sculpture. Hello, today is Wednesday, September 16th, and this is the next installment on the wire idea that I saw. This was the first one that I filmed, and I liked that you could see through it, and as the object moved, it was really pretty. I bought some wire, as I said, and I saw another YouTuber that made these beautiful human body forms that weren't see-through, but they were just really beautiful. And I was starting to make one, but I quickly lost interest because I didn't think I was going to have enough wire, and I didn't want to invest so much wire into something that I didn't think was going to come out. But it's a good start. At least it looks like a body. Okay? Then you know how YouTube just takes you to so many different ideas, and I saw the wire trees. And I'm not going to explain how to make a wire tree because it's already on YouTube. I'm not putting anything new out there. I'll put some names in the description, or you can just plug into the search box wire tree tutorials, and you'll get a whole bunch of people that do it quite exquisitely and quite beautifully. But I started making one, and let me show you. Okay, this is not finished, but it is a good start. You have the base, which I'm not done with. You have the trunk of the tree, and I'm working on the branches. I have the branches divided up just because it's easier to manage. You might have to work with gloves because the ends of the wires do stick in everything. The blouse that I have on is just one great big snag now because it snagged the blouse so many times. And you do want to protect your skin and your eyes. But I'm going to quickly take down the paper clips so that you can see. And then later on I'm going to continue working on the branches and curl them to make leaves, as I also learned on YouTube, and see how this comes out. Hold on. Okay, I do apologize. Someone is trimming their hedges outside, so we'll just have to deal with that noise. But very quickly, this is the tree with the, see if you can see it, with the branches extended. The trunk of the tree and the roots. This tree will be attached to a rock. This is the only rock I have, and I'm going to use it. I'll probably kind of wash it up and clean it a little bit. I don't know about that side. And these circles will be split with a wire cutter, and then they will be twisted, and it will be mounted to the rock, maybe in the corner like that. And each one of these wires that you see extended will be curled into leaves of a tree. I did figure out how to do that from YouTube. So instead of wasting my wire on something that I was not qualified or talented enough to do, I am making a tree, which is more my speed. But there are some really beautiful trees by a person. I think his name is Kevin Iris, if I'm not mistaken, or I'll put his name in the description. He's been making these trees for 23 years, and they are masterpieces. I'm telling you. You see the trees, and you just want to go out and get some wire and make a tree like I'm making a tree. Okay, I'll come back later, sometime in the future, with this tree all leaved up and rooted down, rooted on the rock of my salvation. Amen. And we'll see how that turns out. Okay, bye for now.